by the false King Vodigan. The war to determine the true king commenced. And King Uther's daughter, Elizabeth Pendragon, left to find Excalibur, but went missing. Thus began the Great Disorder.
A pleasant breeze tickles my ears, refreshing a comfortable life in a place of abundance.
I was wondering where this fat pig went. Look at him, basking in the sun.
Is now a short-lived dream, thanks to this young girl looking down at me. Despite her youthful appearance, she is an ancient fairy. As a fantasy fanatic, I've been eager to create a fantasy game of my own. That makes her an invaluable acquaintance of mine. However, once anything becomes reality, you end up learning things you didn't want to know. Morgana may be beautiful, but...
I know you're listening. Get up, you lazy pig. I am the Great Fairy Queen, and I have better things to do than take care of you.
Fine, I'm getting up. Oink, oink. Is a reclusive loner with a bad mouth and severe social anxiety.
If you have so much time, you should at least keep watch. I, the Fairy Queen, deign to do your petty tasks. Really, if it wasn't for Merlin's contract, I wouldn't be wasting my time with you.
You know, don't you think I feel the same way?
What did you say?
Merlin requested both our help. In other words, we're partners.
Who's partnered with whom? For a pig that's useless in battle without my power, you sure have a lot to squeal about today.
Now that you mention it, who had a lot to squeal about when those goblins attacked? Then keeled over after casting a single spell until the battle was over. And then there was that first battle. Oh yeah, with the Grey Wolves. I was fully capable of handling the fight myself, but you insisted you'd use your powers, and then...
That's enough!
And then when the wolf captured you, you set the forest on fire because you couldn't control your power. Made hell look like an oasis.
I don't remember that.
Gotcha! I can't help but smile in victory, seeing Morgana's lowered head. Just cut me some slack, is all I'm saying.
You may do as you please. Just don't forget about the Princess of Britannia.
The Princess of Britannia? Who's that?
Unbelievable! You... We must find Excalibur and save the world. You are the Swordbringer. You should be able to find Excalibur. But I told you, we cannot do it without the princess's aid.
I was just kidding. Of course I know her. Name's Elizabeth, right?
This won't do. Such uncalled for jests merit a thrashing or two.
Morgana?
Anyway, just know, you got it coming if you let another opportunity pass by, Ethan. After all our hard work trying to track her down, if you miss one more clue, I'll boil you like a frog.
Don't worry, I won't miss anything. Fairies are pure creatures, my bum. This one's downright cruel. I stretched my back out as I let the word storm settle. Ramsbury Forest, southern Britannia. It was only yesterday we received information the princess would come through this way. But if she somehow ends up outside of Britannia entirely and boards a ship... Even if I go to Avalon and say I'm looking for Excalibur, no one will let me into the council chamber. Besides, this is a princess of a fantasy world we're talking about. I got high hopes.
If you're going to gawk like that, the princess will think you a degenerate.
Oh, come on. No one's as gentlemanly as me.
There are times you stare at me in a peculiar way.
That's 'cause I'm thinking of how to tell you off, you vicious little fairy. Come back to me when you look 10 years older.
I'm the Fairy Queen. I've lived 100 times longer than you, Piggy. Try having a little respect for your elder. My goodness. So terribly rude.
Says the pipsqueak who can't even see her own faults. No wonder the legendary fairy kingdom fell. I was miffed enough to think it, but not to say it aloud. She may only be able to use her powers once at a time, but without her power, this journey will be much more difficult. So, Morgana, what does the princess look like? She must be a looker. She is, isn't she?
I don't know. Maybe.
Princesses have plenty of money, too. So once we find her, we can look forward to chowing on some steak instead of the stale bread we've been stuck with, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
How many people are in her party? Uh-oh. Am I talking too much? I was wondering why she was staring like that. She was giving off this unusually nerve-wracking aura.
Time to get serious, Ethan.
Why? Did you find the princess?
No.
Oh, then what? You're the one who won't let us move from here so we don't miss the princess! She's not exactly dependable, but she is my precious partner. The Fairy Queen wouldn't be this tense over any little thing.
Restroom.
Go on, Morgana! Wait. Huh?
I need to relieve myself.
This has gotta be the worst fairy there ever was. Just pick somewhere hidden to pee.
Excuse me? I am no animal like you. How could you speak to me like that?
Oh, then what? You're the one who won't let us move from here so we don't miss the princess. We were just about to explode into another argument when I saw something moving through the forest trees. Oh, she's here!
Sorry, but it was just a mistake.
She's here, Morgana! Look there! Someone's passing by! It's the princess! I'm sure of it! The celebration was short-lived. The princess's party was not traveling in peace. Are those... goblins?
Ah, so they are. Well then, Ethan, while you fight, I'll just go relieve myself. Ah!
I snatched Morgana's hand and ran like the wind. No time! We gotta hurry!
Let go